Primary 5, Lesson 5, Imperatives. All teaching videos and files are to be used only by students of our school. To avoid possible copyright infringement, these materials must not be forwarded to third parties. Thank you for your attention. To prepare for lessons, please adjust to the suitable volume, prepare stationery and worksheets. You can also pause the video when necessary and resume the video after finish the assigned exercises. 同學仔，我哋今日嚟講下 imperatives 祈使語氣用詞，佢係用嚟表示命令、警告、勸告、指導、建議或者祝願等等。祈使語氣用動詞嘅形式同原形動詞一樣，佢嘅否定式係喺原形動詞前面加上 do not、don't 或者 never。譬如 don't litter 唔好隨便抌垃圾 ，never fight with your classmates。祈使句通常都係冇主語嘅，但係有陣時我哋可以加上人名嚟明確表示同邊個對話，亦都可以喺動詞前面加上 you 嚟加強命令嘅語氣。譬如 you shut up 即係你唔好講嘢啦 ，keep quiet Susan。如果想顯示得更為有禮貌同客氣，可以喺句首或者句末度加上 please take care。呢個叫你照顧好自己，係一個以好有禮貌嘅方式去表達嘅。如果想呢個勸說更有誠意，可以喺肯定嘅祈使語氣用詞前面加上 do。譬如 do sit down and make yourself comfortable， 即係我好有誠意咁勸你隨便坐低啦，你舒服就得㗎啦。此外，我哋可以用 let 去引導祈使語氣嘅。第一人稱嘅祈使語氣動詞包括 let me 或者 let us， 佢嘅 contraction 係 let's 再加原形動詞。Let's sit together， 我哋一齊坐低啦。Let me help you， 等我幫你啊。亦都可以有第三人稱嘅祈使語氣動詞，譬如 let him、let her 或者 let them， 後面都係跟翻原形動詞嘅。我哋睇一啲例子咯喎 ，Let us tidy the room 同 Let me tidy the room 嘅文法上都係啱嘅，但係佢哋表達唔同嘅意思。Let us tidy the room 係我建議，不如我哋一齊去整理間房啊。留意翻啦，呢個係一個建議，唔係一個命令嚟嘅。Let me tidy the room 係等我整理間房，得我自己一個做嘅啫。我哋如果用否定嘅祈使語氣，我哋唔會擺 can't 或者 cannot 喺前面，我哋會用 don't。Calm down, everything's going to be alright。我哋只會用原形動詞，而唔會用呢個過去式嘅動詞嘅。Let's move on to exercise A. Circle the correct answers. We'll check the answers after some time. Let's go through the answers. Number 1. Watch out or look, it's rather slippery over there. Watch out is to warn someone of danger or accident, while look is simply asking someone to direct his eyes to see something, and it doesn't necessarily imply that there's danger. So the answer is watch out. Number 2. The restaurant is only a couple of blocks away. Let's walk or take a bus. A block is the distance on a street between one cross street and the next one. So a couple of blocks away means that the restaurant is very near. So the more logical option is to walk. Number 3. Hear or talk me out before making up your mind. Hear me out means that to listen to someone until he has finished speaking, while to talk somebody out is to persuade someone not to do something. So the correct answer is hear me out. It means listen to me before you make a decision. Don't talk or don't smoke. This is the silent zone. The silent zone is an area where people should keep quiet. So the answer is don't talk. Keep your chin up or stay awake. You will pass the driving test sooner or later. Keep your chin up is to encourage someone to stay cheerful in a difficult or unpleasant situation. You'll pass this driving test sooner or later implies that the person has failed the driving test, which is an unpleasant situation. So the answer is keep your chin up. Stay awake is simply asking someone not to sleep, and it is irrelevant in this context. I'm starving means I'm very hungry. So that's it. Keep off the grass. We don't normally say step out the grass. Calm down or freeze. The thieves are gone. Calm down. Freeze is to ask someone not to move. Let's move on to exercise B. Circle the best imperative for each sentence. We'll check the answers after some time. Let's go through the answers. Uncle says, Mary. The options are do come to visit me when you are free, or you come to visit me when you are free, or if you don't mind, could you visit me when you are free? The correct answer is A. When we add do in front of an imperative, in the beginning of an imperative, it makes the imperative more sincere. B is incorrect because you only add you in the beginning of an imperative when you want to give order in a more direct or strong way, or a stronger way. Number 3 is a very polite way of requesting something, and it is inappropriate in a conversation between an uncle and his niece. Number 2, give me a hand. Do you, will you, or don't you? Sometimes we add a question tag to the imperative to soften the imperative and make it less direct. I'm sure you have learned question tag before. Normally, we use a negative question tag for a positive or affirmative sentence. However, for imperative, we normally use will you, regardless of whether the imperative is positive or negative. Sometimes we can also use can you, but we don't normally use do you or don't you. Number 3, the waiter says, please help yourself to food and drinks. Please kindly help yourself to food and drinks, or let you help yourself to food and drinks. The correct answer is A. We either use please or kindly. We don't put them together because it is redundant. Number 3 is just grammatically incorrect. Let's move on to exercise C, fill in the blanks with the given words. We'll check the answers after some time. Let's go through the answers. Number 1, me, I didn't hear you. The answer is pardon me, I didn't hear you. Pardon me is to ask someone to please repeat himself what he said. Number 2, please this application form. Please fill out this application form. Or you can say please fill in this application form. Number 3, feel free to email me if you have any questions. Feel free means do it if you want to. Number 4, don't drink if you drive. Here, the word alcohol can be omitted because it is easily understood in this context. Number 5. Pass me some ketchup, please. Number 6. Loosen up. The interview is over. Loosen up means to relax, especially after being nervous. Number 7. Scoot over. There's no room for me to sit down. Scoot over is a phrasal verb. It means to ask someone to move to make space for you to sit down. Number 8. Give me a call when you get home. Let's move on to exercise D. Rewrite the sentences to imperatives. Let's go through the answers. Number 1, you mustn't eat during lessons. If we want to change it to avoid, we need to change the verb to gerund because we use gerund after avoid. Avoid eating during lessons. Please shut the door. Kindly shut the door. You shouldn't waste your time on daydreaming. Similar to avoid, we use gerund after stop. Stop wasting your time on daydreaming. Number 4, you're more than welcome to stay here today. We can say, do stay here today. You're asking someone to stay here today sincerely. Number 5, shall we go swimming tomorrow? Let's go swimming tomorrow. You're inviting someone to go swimming. This is the end of today's lesson. I hope you find it useful. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.